Hello, my wolf pack, and welcome to a brand new episode 13 of the Scarlet and Violet Warlock. And oh my goodness, it has been a while. For you guys, it's probably only been a couple of days, but for me and Michael, it has been about 3 weeks since we recorded. But yeah, I'm excited.
I'm ready to go. You know, the nice refresher that I went through. I had to reflect. You know, we're down. Midnight's over here stomping us. You guys can see the scoreboard here on the layouts. Yeah, the Phantom Michael's team has been getting shredded. So we gotta come back. We gotta have a Cinderella story. You know, a comeback kid story. Just look at our death boxes squad. Good night. I've already lost 33 Pokemon. 33 Pokemon.
Wow.
And I got 3 dead shinies that I got that were added on to my team. Because, Phantom is the shiny ground master here.
Yeah, how many are you going to find this episode?
Oh, we're gonna double it up. We're going to double it up. Oh, I also found a shiny Shroodle. So I found 4 shinies this playthrough. I got my end team here, I think. We said that we can bring... When we bring in our... well, I guess I already did, huh? I already lost my iron bundle, it looks like.
I think we can bring anything.
Yep.
So, bring anything out.
All right, and we just beat Larry the Lobster, right?
Yeah. No, Larry is not a lobster. Larry is a king.
Larry is the king, I apologize. I apologize for my outburst. All right, let's go ahead and find out here. We just defeated Larry, so that means we're going to... Where are we going next?
DJ Rail.
Oh, we're going to see RYME. It's RYME time, huh?
Her fantastic hair.
Did you see the stuff about... Oh my god, what is his name? Z? Is that his name?
Oh, AZ.
AZ. Oh, well, there you go. AZ. AZ's Floette has an updated model and has been getting updated models. Yeah. Apparently, AZ's model is in this game. AZ's Floette.
Oh.
Sorry, AZ's Floette is in this game.
Okay, that is interesting information for sure.
So, and someone found that a long time ago. One of the people who do, they kind of pull all the files out of the game.
Yeah.
So they found that a while ago, saying that AZ's model, his Floette, has updated models. So interesting stuff as to why that model keeps getting updated if it's never been obtainable.
Yeah, and
so pretty wild.
It is a really interesting because I have seen some different kind of things that have been confirmed about it, and I think from what I've read, and I think this has been officially released, it is a case that is all set in Lumio City, that you don't go out of the city.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it seems a bit weird, for sure. And I even said that when I was doing my original reaction to it. I was like, is this just in Lumio City, or are you going to be going out to different places? And then, yeah, I did kind of toy with the idea of it just being in the city, and it does seem a bit weird to kind of think that.
Nope, definitely odd. I loved every freaking Pokemon that it showed, though. That was like the Dragonair and everything.
There were so many Pokemon in there, and I went through it twice, and I think I found about 50 different Pokemon, and there were still some that I couldn't identify.
Gee, you got a Braviary. Which one is it, though?
Yeah, which one is it? I will say I have now finally got myself a shiny Rufflet to get my shiny Hisuian Braviary.
Really?
Yeah, I finally got it. I think I've got 2 now as well, actually. I got a second one randomly. But I did some Legends hunting, because,
See, I'll tell you. I have better luck on this game than I do in Legends.
See, I have really good luck in Legends. Like, typically every time I go through an area, I will get at least one shiny.
Wow. So, yep. So I got the grass badge in last night. It looks really good.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, the artist could not get a clear image of the badges that are given to you by the Team Star guys.
Oh, okay.
Their badges are really if you look at their badges compared to like the standard badges in the game, they do look a little different. So he had to improvise and
I see.
use some other stuff for it. So we'll see how the rest of these turn out. But every badge that has been held by a gym leader looks super clean. So
yeah, no, I saw the picture and they do look really good.
I'm waiting on the next one I'm getting is ice.
Yeah.
So that'll be good stuff. So start that project relatively soon. I think I just want to do some live streams and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing next. I've got a few little kind of speculation things to do. Well, legend speculation is going to be a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've already figured out which gens the starter Pokemon are going to come from.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah,
I'm gonna predict. I'm gonna predict here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Gen 2 is gonna be no, they did Gen 2 last time. I'm gonna guess Litten as one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna guess Litten. Your boy's gonna guess I'm gonna throw it out there. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Litten, Mudkip, and I think me and you were talking about this last time, but there's something about like watching the anime or like watching like a Pokemon and seeing all the generation Pokemon in each region, you know?
Yes.
Because you know, just like animals are in real life, you know, people are gonna bring theirs over, and I'm sure, like if we get like Pokemon real life mirrors here, I'm sure there's a couple like, hey, yeah, you probably shouldn't release your Psyduck in the city, man. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
So,
and to be fair, that probably links into how the kind of regional forms exist in the first place. That they've been uprooted and they've had to adapt.
Oh, that's just like well, there you go. Rattata going to Alola and becoming the Alolan Rattata and Raticate, and you know the young goose had to evolve to catch them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Over here drinking from the Black 2 White 2 Soul Link mug.
Oh, very nice.
Repping the DJ Spinda. Speaking of that, oh my goodness, man. He'd have been super excited to see the Pokemon Unite stuff come out. That stuff was pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, I'll admit I wasn't really too bothered by the other stuff that came out. I thought it was really cool that the animation they had for Entei Raikou, Suicune for the Pokemon Sleep. I thought the trick to that was really, really nifty.
I need to get back on Pokemon Sleep because I got so many damn shinies from Pokemon Sleep. It was crazy.
Never actually done it.
Okay, I'll tell you. You ready? It is a little weird because I thought a couple of times I was just gonna like sleep right through it. So when you are like, all right, I'm going to bed, right? You need to set your alarm on your phone. I'm assuming you wake up by an alarm. I do.
Yeah.
And set that alarm on your phone, and then you get it ready, and then you have to put it on your bed. So you have to sleep with it next to you on your bed.
Yeah.
And I thought at first that was weird because it records you the entire night. Yeah. So if you're someone like me, sometimes I talk in my sleep. Sometimes, you know, whatever happens, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you were being recorded the entire time. All your audio is being recorded, and it is being uploaded to Pokemon Sleep because it uses things throughout the night to determine how deep asleep you are. So the phone kind of registers, right, and says, okay, Midnight's been sleeping for this long. He's been rolling over, whatever. And when you get done sleeping for the night, you check your phone, you have your sleep score, whatever, and then it posts on there different events throughout your sleep night. So for me, I don't know why my voice cracked right there. I'm so tired. Yeah, guys, just so you know, it's 6 in the morning for me. So anyway, so it records all your sleep stuff, and then it registers and kind of shows you. So for me, snoring sometimes, and I'm listening, and I'm just like sleeping in the background. I'm like, huh, that's some information. So, but again, don't know. Some people are like, it's kind of weird to get recorded all night long, which I totally understand because who knows what they're doing with that data, right? Because I'm sure because you got like Snapchat, you got other things, and we already know our phones are being recorded. Because if I reach over my phone and I say PS5, 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 I'm gonna get nothing but ads of PS5s, and I don't know how that's happening, but it is. So it's kind of a damn if you do, damn if you don't world, but you could do it, have some fun, whatever. I got to get on my. I've been lacking on some of my other projects too. I might have a month to finish a whole bunch of other games, so I might be live streaming or at least recording for a while. I want to do all my physical copies. Getting all those in.
Yeah, I think at some point I need to do like a live stream just redoing my display unit because the amount of stuff that I've got to go on there now, and like I need to rotate some stuff out. To be fair, I need to get like a double-sized unit because at the minute it's not big enough. I've got so much stuff that I've been getting from like birthdays and Christmas and stuff, which everyone knows I'm obsessed with Pokemon, so they immediately just get me these things.
There you go. Well, speaking of that, me, I don't know if you've seen some of my other videos lately, but I've been posting a bunch of like Pokemon openings, like card opening videos.
Yeah.
So I got a ton of cards I have to go through, and I've been doing I don't know if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh or not, but
yes, yeah.
So I'm not into new Yu-Gi-Oh, right, at all.
Right, yeah.
It's just the game is so like fast paced. It's kind of not even super fun for me to play. I like Duel Links. I'll play Duel Links. But it's just not super fun just because of how fast the game is now for me. So I'm just like, hey, I'll just stick to the old school stuff. So what I've been doing is every now and then they'll release like a reprint, or maybe not a reprint, but a card that used to exist in the anime but does not anymore, or never got printed in real life. And maybe they'll release it like they released Flying Elephant and some other stuff that was pretty crazy of cards back in the day. So I always grab those cards, So like for example, I got like the Fighting Flame Swordsman and stuff out. So I'm like, I gotta grab those, And I had a thought one day, hey, what if I just make as accurate as I can to the anime of these like people's decks? And I did.
To be fair, I feel like Yugi's deck just changes to fit what they need for the episode.
100%. As I was building this, because I had to watch every freaking episode, right?
Yeah.
To like really get down in there, and then you find out like the Western animators, that animated it into English, they did not do their homework very well, and they just put like random cards in people's hands. And there's a prime example because I moved over from kind of watching the Duelist Kingdom arc to the Battle City arc, and I'm like, oh, why does this guy have an Egyptian god card in his hand? And he definitely does not have one.
Oh, come here, Chauncey. You're trying to run away from me.
But once we're done with this and we have all these like really high level Pokemon, they'll be in like a box that says where they came from. Because I take a lot of pride in like shiny hunting Pokemon for real.
Yeah.
Like especially when I'm like, hey, I legitimately have this Pokemon. I hunted this, I caught this myself, and I like to have those separately. So I'll probably keep these guys in the event that we do like a draft league in the future or something.
Yeah.
But I won't ever claim that they are. Well, I've been watching how people have been sorting their boxes. And who was that? Austin St. John, who's like, I'm trying to do every version of a Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I'm in Pokemon Home, and I'm like, wow, that is crazy. And you know, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, doing that would take forever. And he was explaining, and he not only wants to have every single version of a Pokemon in Pokemon Home, but he wants to be the original trainer of all those Pokemon.
Wow, yeah.
So, one of the things that he was calling out was he has to go to France to get one of the Furfrou outfits.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my goodness, man.
That is...
And because they're Pokemon Home or they're Pokemon Go exclusive things that you could transfer to Pokemon Home. And I couldn't believe that. So that's gonna be a ton of work. Let's go.
Oh, I also got I did a Masuda method, and I got a shiny Oshawott the other day as well.
Oh wow, I have so many shiny Oshawott. It is actually crazy. I have a bunch of shiny Tepigs, like a bunch.
I think I've got a load of shiny starters from like community days.
Mm-hmm. That is rough. Well, you know about mine. I used to watch some of my Masuda method.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. So I did remember the goodness gracious, when we did that Little Cup League a couple years ago?
Yeah.
I got a legit hatched shiny Cherubi and a shiny Porygon in that. And then I was trying to build my ghost team out because we were also doing the gym leader challenge back then. And I was breeding for like perfect IVs, EVs on Pokemon. And of course, I get a shiny Yanmask. And this is me telling on myself now. And we'll see how you respond to what happens. So, I'm watching Shady Penguin. I'm watching all these other guys do shiny reactions at the time. And they're blowing up. So I'm like, okay, cool. And I got into a dang trend midnight where a shiny would pop up, but I wouldn't be recording. So, and I'd completely miss, and akin to what happens now. I typically just play before I go to bed because I just don't have a lot of time. I don't know why my voice keeps cracking, but keep playing, and so I'm hatching eggs. I'm doing all this other stuff to get these teams ready, and I hatch a shiny Yanmask, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome, right? And what I would do is, the 6 eggs would be in your box. You just keep breeding. They just keep dropping eggs in your box. So I'm like, okay, well, I got a whole bunch of eggs in my box, so we're good. Well, I hatched the shiny Yanmask. Of course, I'm not recording, right? And I'm like, oh, man, I'd really wanted a shiny reaction. So I'm like, okay, let me be shady. Let me fake a shiny reaction, right? And I was a little upset. And so you know what I do? I turn off the game.
Yep.
And I get the egg back from the daycare breeder that I knew Yanmask was in.
Yeah.
And it wasn't shiny. because I learned that the shiny is only guaranteed shiny if it's in the egg, not when the daycare man drops it off. So in my head, I was like, okay, 3 eggs from now, I'm going to get... That's the shiny egg that the daycare man has. And I completely fumbled the ball there. Did not get a shiny Yanmask. And was like, you know what? That's what I get. That is what I get. So I just did not worry about shiny hunting Yanmask. I just left him alone. Back out in the cosmos. So technically, I have 2 shiny fails. One was from that Memento... jump pluff that killed himself, and the other is because I wanted to be greedy. Last time I ever did it because Porygon, I got a legit Porygon hatch from that, and that didn't get recorded, as well as the Cherubi and the gosh darn Tauros that I ran into a shiny Tauros and didn't get that reaction either. So
I don't think I've got many reactions to. I've got my shiny fail reaction, where I ran into a shiny Delibird on Christmas Day, and I knocked it out.
Mm.
I just completely just went into auto mode and just defeated it, and I was like, oh my god.
Well, I just thought of this, Midnight. You have my shiny reactions on this game.
True, yes.
That's funny. But you caught that Pokemon and you had nothing, huh?
Can we appreciate the fact that I have a level 86 Staraptor?
Good night. You know what? Let's appreciate the fact that thing is still alive after everything I've tried to throw at that thing.
To be fair, I dare not bring it anymore. I dare not bring it just because I'm scared it's gonna die, and I think I'll have a bit of a breakdown.
It's gotta go. It's gotta go.
It will come to the final battle.
I hope so. I hope it makes it to our next 6v6.
Yeah. Which isn't ridiculously far away, I don't think.
It's not. It's not actually. Have you seen the Ash one where it's the scene where Ash is inside like the ice cave and like the ice cave opens up, so he like puts his back on the hole where all the wind's blowing out, and then he tells all his Pokemon to get in the. Oh my gosh, that statue looks so sick. It has.
I can imagine.
It has a Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Pidgeotto, like all hugging him, and like Ash is like heads down because he's like freezing. And, oh man, like that's such a dope thing
that's one of the classic scenes.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
It's really funny because that episode was originally aired out of order.
Yep,
so
sure was.
If you watch it on like Netflix or something, and like at that point he actually has a Charizard.
Right, absolutely. You're absolutely right, because I remember watching it going, huh, I guess I just missed this episode and it like re-aired. But nope, it is it's a kind of like a flashback. So
yeah.
But that statue, I got to get that statue one day. But it's really awesome. There's a new store in my town that there's a new store in the town that has a whole bunch of statues. And then the other store which I buy video games from, they started buying starting ordering statues too. So I'm gonna start getting into those, and then I think I'm done with my Star Wars collection. I got a couple more Dragon Ball Z figures I got to get for my wall. You know, I got to get me a Trunks, and I got to get me I got Bardock, which is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. They, like the last. I mean, speaking of that, like most games, right? I feel like Pokemon is the only thing where I'm like, sure, it has to be a main series game too. Like, I mean, I don't even count Legends, obviously, but like Detective Pikachu, I was so excited to play Detective Pikachu. I have the new Detective Pikachu. Haven't even played it yet.
No.
Nope.
No.
That's like Luigi Mansion 3. I've had it since Christmas. Haven't even played it until last night.
Yeah.
And giving it a chance. Luigi's Mansion was actually kind of fun, so I feel like I'm going to keep playing that one. But there's a couple games out there like Fire Emblem. Like I love Fire Emblem. Love it. But Fire Emblem Engage, I just could not, for the life of me. Like, I played it, was like, yeah, this game's cool, but it's not like the Fire Emblem Awakening game that I played on 3DS, which was, like, absorbed my life.
Yeah.
So, don't know. Fire Emblem needs to get back to the basics, I think. They're trying to do so much, like, quality of life stuff that I feel like it's altering the... They're so focused about like the building of the towns and stuff that they're not focused on like the characters and the combat stuff. Like what makes those games exciting is, you treat it like you're an actual like general and all your people are your soldiers, and you decide who goes into what battle, and then if you play it the way it's intended to be played, if your character dies in the battle, they're dead. You can no longer use them in the game.
Yeah.
So that was, and like I guess like the biggest memory for me is when I did that. It was I wasn't recording YouTube videos. I wasn't doing any of that stuff. I was literally just playing games just to play them. And I had one character that I had turned into like a great knight. He was like this. His name was Frederick. He was like a dude on this horse that like had this massive battle axe. And we were in the final battle of the game. Final battle. And if your main character dies, you lose, right?
Right, yeah.
So I had to send Frederick in to hit the final boss, and then I had to move in because what would happen is you would attack and then they would get like a reactionary attack.
Right, yeah.
So
yeah.
I knew if I moved in my main character, it would be over, but I need Frederick to attack him first.
Yeah.
So, and that'd be the only way because his next move was going to check my main character and knock it out. So the strategic plan was move Frederick in. Frederick was going to hit him and then move the main character in and finish the game. So I send Frederick in. Frederick like says this one line. He says, "Pick a god and pray," and then he like attacks. And he says that, attacks the final boss, does massive damage, and then the boss does a reactionary attack, and all you see is Frederick come flying off of his horse. He hits the ground.
Right.
He's dead.
No.
And you hear like the other characters, like whenever someone dies, like all the characters are like, oh, no. So like everybody had like a reaction to Frederick dying, and it was crazy. It was so crazy. And I moved my main character and the prince in, and we killed him. But at the very end of the game, you do like a celebratory we won type thing, and then it has like a flashback of all your fallen allies. And that for me is what was like the meaning of Fire Emblem and the meaning of like a really good game.
Why is it going to be Kevin?
It's Kevin.
Is it Kevin?
I wish. I love me some Kevin, and I hope the audience loves Kevin too. I would be okay with a sequel too. Like if we did, how Black and White, Black 2, White 2 were sequels of Black and White. I would also be okay if they did like a version of it that we go further from that game too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would also be okay with like another iteration of that game.
Alright,
I think if we record the next episode after this one, which I'll have time for. And then we record tomorrow, we will be good to go.
Yes, I agree.
Because tomorrow I will have a lot more time.
Yeah. And to be fair, with the chances now as well, it's making the grinding so much quicker.
Oh, it's so much better. So
like all my mons are at least level 40 now.
I can't even remember. Oh, we have to have a rap battle. That's what it is, huh?
Hello. Yeah, I'm now heading over to talk to the DJ.
I will say this, Power World has been shooting all over Pokemon lately. Have you seen that?
Sorry?
Power World.
Oh, has it?
Oh, yeah, it's, Power World posted a video that was like, which one was made by $1 million company? And it has, like, the opening of, Scarlet and Violet, and then has Power World.
Right.
And you're like, But, Power World is not made for children. This game is made for kids.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, like, people complain about it, but the fact that it is the art style of Pokemon, like, if you had realistic-looking Pokemon, that's a completely different idea.
Oh, yeah. Like, you gotta respect Pokemon Detective Pikachu, like the live action. Like,
yes.
Clean.
Definitely.
So clean. I would also watch the hell out of a like a Road to Regionals or something.
Yeah.
Like if they did like a live hi, I'm so and so. I plan on going to the regionals this year. This is my team. This is my credentials. This is what we're doing. You know what I mean? I'd watch like a documentary of that. I used to love watching like Road to Ranked and stuff like that, so I think it'd be pretty cool to see something like that. I know they started doing like Pokemon started posting those small ones where they're like the TCG stuff where it had this like the animated stuff. But I'd watch me some Road to Ranked. Gym test. Let's go. What's up? This dude looks...
Just as a question here, have you, and I don't know what your interest is, have you had interest in Avatar, The Last Airbender?
So, I live in a very big Avatar household, literally right behind
Right.
me. Midnight. You can't see it, but I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Avatar books on the ground.
Wow, yeah.
And I have up on my Funko Pop shelf, I have an Appa and an Aang Funko Pops.
Oh, right, yeah, wow.
So I forgot this was a double battle, and that's not good. I totally forgot this was a double battle. Okay. But so anyway, the pacing for the show, I did not like.
No, but I feel like that's because it only had 8 episodes.
Right, and like some of the most iconic episodes, like the Secret Tunnel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where Aang and Katara were in there. They were supposed to about to have their romantic moment. That stuff got taken out.
Yeah.
They the canyon episode where they're in the canyon with the Earthbender and he hurts his shoulder, so they have to walk through, got taken out. There were some pretty iconic filler episodes that got missed. I will say this though. I will say this. And they took out the sexism, which was Sokka's biggest thing, is that he's supposed to learn, right? And he was super sexist towards the Kyoshi warrior. I don't know why her name escapes me, but that Kyoshi Suki. And Suki kicks his butt and kind of puts him back into perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we missed that little bit of character development, and then his first kiss not being with the moon spirit. You know what I mean? Some things like that. I had a couple call outs that I could see that I was like, "How you kind of miss that piece." I know why they did it, right?
Yeah.
But they definitely could have changed that up. So that was my only call out. Other than that, I love the actors they picked. I love the design of everybody. I love the wardrobe. Looks so clean. The firebender armor looks super sick. I love all of it. But if you take it in your head, in my head, I was like, okay, the original writers quit for a reason. What's the reason? And I think it really came down to those things that they did, like the pacing piece, the taking out some stuff to fit today's audience. I think the objective was, hey, let's focus on the target audience, but the target audience for that show is now our age, right?
Yeah.
And that's I feel like they missed that piece that we were expecting to get. I knew for a fact it wasn't going to be a 1-for-1 comparison, but they could have at least stuck more accurately. And I get it. Hour-long episodes, you can only do so much to keep you're driven. You're not going to do a reshoot of every single scene from the anime. It's not going to happen. But if you kept the key moments, it'd have been perfect.
Yeah.
I do have this though. Something about the three sisters, or not the three sisters, but Azula and her two friends.
Yeah.
I feel like they're a lot younger than what the characters are from the anime. Did you observe that?
I agree with that. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
And I feel like Zuko should have been a little older. I thought Aang was supposed to be 12, and then they were supposed to be 14 or 15.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely think kind of Azula is a lot younger, but I think because is Zuko the big brother or little brother to Azula?
Big brother.
Azula?
Big brother.
Big brother. Yeah, and I think in the kind of original, I feel like it feels like Azula's older than Zuko.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas here, it's making it very obvious that Azula's younger.
Right.
But I'm guessing they're probably they're probably with the idea that actually it's going to take a few years. So if they're doing kind of each book, let's say they do 4 series or something like that, by the time they get to the 4th series, actually they are going to be kind of adults.
Right.
So I wonder if that was kind of an intentional sort of idea that they cast some of them younger to be able to have that later on.
Nope, I could totally see that. Totally see that. I have not finished it yet. Right? I got like one episode left. Or 2 episodes left. I have 2 episodes left. But I am on the I started seeing where her blue fire starting to leak out. So I do have 2 more episodes, so I'm a little excited to see how it plays out. Oh, that just self-destructed right in my face.
Oh dear.
Okay, I lived. But yep, I'm ready to see how that plays out though, because I'm excited. I'm enjoying it. Like, there's a couple episodes that I'm really excited for. Obviously, I'm really excited for the prison episode.
Yeah.
Where he gets to reunite with Suki and his dad.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a big one.
I will say this, the opening where the firebenders were attacking the air nomads, that was crazy. Like,
that
burning people to a crisp was insane.
That made me feel like it was going to be much more adult than it was in the end.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like the first episode kind of made it out to be like, this is much more of an adult kind of thing, but actually, kind of as you progress through, that you don't really see any of that anymore.
Right.
And it's just a bit like, oh, okay, that's what it is then. But I think compared to the original film, I think it is far better than that, because the fact that they couldn't even get the name correct.
Yep, absolutely. Did you like the fight between Zuko and his dad?
Yes, I thought actually that was. It showed that the Fire Lord is this kind of threat in particular. Showed that he's kind of like far superior. Like, Zuko couldn't even put a scratch on him, sort of thing.
Right. Yep. He looked pretty rough. You know what I wish though? I wish they would have kept more because Zuko is a descendant of Avatar Roku.
Yeah.
So I wish they would have explored, or maybe they have yet. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I wish that would have been more of like a prevalent thing, even in the even in like the animated series. That you're like, hey, you're technically trying to kill your great grandfather, right? Like, that was that's his mother's grandfather, I think.
Yeah, and the fact that it's kind of his. You kind of got like all the story with his mother. There was some stuff there, but there wasn't enough like there, sort of thing.
Right. I'm also excited to see the Bloodbender stuff too.
Yes, that'll be interesting.
Seeing Katara's mom get killed was crazy.
True.
She got like that was. Have you already beaten RYME?
I'm just finishing up.
Okay, I'm just battling her, or about to.
Yeah, I've just defeated Toxtricity.
Well, I'll be right behind you. Come on. Do we have a way that we can have every single gym leader with every single gym leader team in this game? Like, is every Pokemon available that belong to a gym leader?
Belong to what, all gym leaders, or just the gym leaders?
All gym leaders.
You don't have Pidgeot, Faulkner, or Pidgeotto.
Good call.
You do have for Bugsy. I don't think Miltank's in the game.
Nope, Miltank is not in the game.
Steelix? Is Steelix in the game?
Nope. Can't have.
It is, no. Poliwrath's not in the game.
Nope. Oh yeah, he is. Poliwrath's in the game.
Oh, is he? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no, he is. Yeah. Who else? Trying to think now. Gen 1, obviously Onyx for Brock.
Yep, all those are gone.
Misty
Geodude.
Army isn't
Nope.
in the game.
Man.
We have got Raichu. I don't think Vileplume or Gloom is in the game.
Yep, they are.
Oh, they are. I'm just forgetting everything.
Don't worry, I got them for you.
Malcolm Weezing.
Yep.
You've got Arcanine / Rapidash.
Missing Rapidash.
Yeah. Gen 3, you've got Nosepass.
Yep. You got Makuhita. You got, you don't have Machop.
You haven't got Manectric.
Nope.
You have got Torkoal. Got Slugma.
Yep. Oh, I found a shiny Slugma. I tell you about that. Oh my god, I love that thing.
I realised the other day that I actually have a shiny Macargo. I didn't realise I had it. It was one that I caught when the Ultra Space thing came out. You know how you get random shinies for that. I think I got 2 shiny Crostals, a shiny Macargo, and a shiny Ordino, I think.
That is wild.
So I remember trying to hunt all of the Ultra Beasts. And trying to get Guzzlord was, like, impossible because you had to go for so long.
Yep. I just realized I'm in battling with a specific type. And now we might be in trouble. I'm going to do a prediction. Let's see if my prediction worked, boys. Let's go. I'm on the Toxtricity right now. I'm about to knock it out.
Nice.
We can. Is there any dialogue after this?
A little bit with Hassel, but it's not long.
Okay.
Okay, I am. I got stuck again.
You're just floating in midair?
Yep.
Oh, I love that, don't you? God, I love when she talks and all the Houndstones pop up. And I love the little dancing hound.
Little grieving. Yeah.
Little grieving dancing.
Yeah. Yes, I love it.
I gotta say, I still think my favorite gym leader is the grass gym leader, man. He just looks dope. And, well, Larry. I like Larry, of course, but...
Larry has my heart.
He just looks exhausted. I think when it comes to design, I think he's my favorite. Personality-wise, I think Larry still has it just because he's like, all right, we'll get the job done.
Yeah, he's just like, okay.
Fine. I really wish I would have noticed because I was so shocked whenever I found out Larry was the flying Elite Four member.
Yeah, because it's the first time that's, well, kind of the first time it's ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because I suppose you had the Kahunas being the gym lead, being the Elite Four.
That is true. That is true.
There we go.
Let's go. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Midnight's episode.
Let's see what this team is going to be.
Midnight choosing the battle rules for the 20th time. I think I've picked it once.
Alright, okay. Stress. Absolute stress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you still got the Groudon in there.
Mm-hmm.
I love that we've both got a Pelipper.
I love me some Pelipper. Love me some Pelipper.
Yeah, I think that's the team. I think that is the team.
I think we just go with the. I think we go with it, man. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. I'm putting my favorite mons on the line here. We're doing it. Come on, Phantom. We need a win. We need a win. That squad wipe from that trainer battle hurt real bad.
Really, that's really put you in a position.
I had some really good Pokemon that would have been super sick for a battle. Uh-oh. Mine?
Mine?
That is hilarious. I knew we were going to name it the same thing. Oh, and got the confusion.
30%.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Pelipper. Come on, Pelipper. Come. Ah! Almost knocked my headset. Almost knocked my whole headset off.
I think it might be a speed tie as well, if I'm honest.
Nope.
Well, maybe not.
Dang, I have max speed. Dang, that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. That is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
What
is Fraligator's hidden ability?
Oh, you about to find out.
I don't think it's Swift Swim. Here's where the Thunder Fang comes out. Okay, Ice Fang.
That did not do as much as I was hoping. And that did a ton of damage. Don't have a choice, unfortunately. I wish he got Thunder Fang.
Oof. I think you got a low roll that first time as well, unfortunately.
Nope, that's is what it is. That's what happens. Let's see here. Because now we are in.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we just do it, man. We'll just see what happens. Ah, damn it.
Have you gone for the Spirit Shackle?
No, it's over. I thought I didn't think you had a normal type on you. I thought you had. I thought that was Earthworm for some reason. Now it's over. Dang it, man.
Are you choiced?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It is over. That was. Oh my goodness. Yep. It's over. And for some reason, my brain said that was not that move. Interesting. Yep. Nope. GG. That's
What move did your brain think it was? Spirit Shackle.
No. I had I thought it was Shadow Ball, but I actually had Shadow Sneak on here.
Oh, okay.
But nope, is what it is. I don't know why I thought it was Shadow Ball with this guy, but yep, nope. That's is what it is. That's a 3-0 clean sweep right there. And
jeez, to be fair, the confusion was the luck there.
It's just it's how it goes, man. It's how it goes.
So what did you have on your decision? What choice item?
Choice Scarf.
Oh, okay.
Yep, nope. And in my head I was like, okay, he has 0 normal types. 0 normal types. I don't know how I missed Dunsparce. I gotta do what I do whenever I take on online opponents. Take a picture of their whole team and be like, alright, let me look at this.
Yeah.
Nope, is what it is. Huh. My Gator, my starter Pokemon's been knocked out.
What was the middle one? I can't remember.
Pelipper.
You got your Pelipper as well. Yeah.
Yep. All right, let me go
Oh,
ahead
wow.
and box these guys while you do your outro. And,
yeah, so that's another episode. So we're one episode closer to finishing this, and I think Michael is running low on mons, to be fair.
I'm getting gone.
But yeah, that's the way it's going to go. I'm sure it's going to flip, and I am going to lose a ton of mons in the next few episodes. But yeah, tune in to find out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, comment. Go to Michael's channel. His links in the description. And go and follow on there as well. And I hope you had a good one. I'll see you soon.
See you later.